and welcome to our first day at Animal Kingdom. This park opens earliest, so we were up and heading for the bus around 6:45 a.m. I didn't mind being up so early because Pop Century is beautiful in the morning. It's so calm and quiet, and it's nice to feel like you're getting a head start on the day. I wore my beige workout dress from Aerie with my rose gold ears. I thought this was a perfect, very safari-esque kind of outfit for Animal Kingdom, and it was really comfortable, especially because Animal Kingdom is one of the hottest parks, so it was really nice to have just this simple outfit on. We got the bus to Animal Kingdom and arrived a little after 7 a.m. We headed straight for Pandora along with basically everyone else, and immediately got in line for Flight of Passage. Early morning in Pandora is so nice. The floating mountains just look so good with the sun shining down. They have like that golden hue to them. Really nice to be there early in the morning before all the crowds come. Even though there was the huge line for Flight of Passage, it was still kind of contained and quiet, the calm before the storm. We waited about 20-25 minutes to get on Flight of Passage, which is not bad at all considering how long the line can get throughout the day. This is such a great ride, obviously. It's super popular and for good reason. I think it's just incredible. I absolutely love the music, the smells, the way you can feel the banshee breathing. It's just so cool. I highly recommend waking up super early to get in line so you don't have to wait so long for it.
Your avatar matches.
Plus, by the time you get off of Flight of Passage, you're in the park ready to go and it's not even busy yet. So afterwards, we went over to Africa, and as you can see, there was nobody in the park. It was so quiet, it was so nice. I feel like Animal Kingdom in particular, it can just be really nice to find those kind of moments of calm. So walking over to Africa with no one around us was really great. Of course, we were heading to Kilimanjaro Safaris, and it was about a 20 to 30 minute wait. Safari is one of my favorite rides. I just love that you're in a theme park, but you're doing this experience where you're seeing these real animals. You forget that you're at Animal Kingdom. You really feel like you're in Africa. It's just incredible. We actually had a pretty good safari this time. Of course, it can be hit or miss because these are real animals living their lives. But we actually saw the lions and the cheetahs really well, which I don't find you get every single time. Also, our safari guide, I don't remember his name, but he was fantastic. He really made the safari even better than it normally is because he was telling facts that I'd never heard before, and I've been on this ride many times. So it's always nice to hear different things, and he was just really involved, and he just made our safari. After the safari, it was about 9 a.m., so we headed to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. So it starts off in a bird sanctuary, and if you watched my last video, you know that one of my biggest fears is butterflies, but I'm also very afraid of birds. So normally I don't love going through the bird sanctuaries. I like seeing the birds, but it's just not a fun experience for me. I really tried this time to just stay calm, look at the birds. I was a little bit better than I normally am, but I still had to, at the end, kind of rush to the exit. Next you see the meerkats, and they are my favorite animals. I think they are so adorable. I could literally stand there and watch them all day. I think they're so funny. I just love them so much. This is like one of my favorite parts of Animal Kingdom.
Oh my god, I love them. They're so cute.
Obviously, the gorillas are one of the highlights of this trail, and like I said, not a lot of people were in the park yet, so we had a really great view. They actually weren't as active as I've seen them in the past, but we still saw some really cute moments, and it's always just so fun to sit there and watch them.
I'm almost there. Thank you.
Worth a try.
Oh yeah.
Once we finished with the trail, we decided to go to Starbucks, and I also got the tiger tail pastry from one of the stands. This is one of my favorite treats. They also have it in Magic Kingdom called the Cheshire Cat Tail, and it's just so delicious. It's basically like a pan au chocolat. I would highly recommend this as a little mid-morning snack. So we took our little snacks and tea, and we just took in some of the Animal Kingdom views. It was a really nice morning, and Animal Kingdom has so many hidden little paths and walkways to explore and just kind of look around. So I really like taking a moment and just taking in the views. Next, we went over and watched the gibbons for a little bit. They were pretty active and really entertaining to watch. They were like playing around with each other and like swinging a bit. So that was fun to just take a moment and watch them. Then we headed to the Maharaja Jungle Trek, which is the other animal trail. So to start, you see like the Komodo dragon, there's some different kinds of monkeys. I can't remember what kind they are, but they're very cute. And then of course there's the tigers, and they're the main star of the Maharaja Jungle Trek. Tigers are my other favorite animal, which is why I can never pick a favorite trail, because we have meerkats on one, tigers on the other, my two favorites. Normally the tigers aren't very active, you might see them off in the distance, but he was really out and about this time, which was really fun. He also went like into his little watering hole one time. It was just really great to be able to see him like moving around and living his life. I think it was probably because we were there kind of earlier in the morning, so it wasn't too hot for him yet.
That's so funny.
This trail as well has a bird sanctuary, so we went through that. I don't mind this one as much because there's a lot of bigger birds like ducks and different like pheasant type birds, so I'm not as scared in this one, but I did still kind of walk a little quickly at the end to get out.
That's a black-collared starling. Make sure we don't try to touch or chase the bird.
So next we headed through Africa to make our way to Dinoland, USA. This might be an unpopular opinion, but one of our favorite rides is actually Triceratops Spin, which is just one of those like spinner rides, kind of like Dumbo or Magic Carpets of Aladdin. I just think it's really cute. I don't know why. I think this is like the best type of ride like that at Disney, so we always make time to ride it when we're at Animal Kingdom. At this point, it was about 11:30 a.m., so we decided to leave the park and head back to Pop Century for some pool time. On our way out of the park, we actually got to see Kevin, which was really exciting. She was looking as beautiful as ever. After some relaxation at the resort, we headed back to the park around 4 p.m. As soon as we got into the park, we joined the walk-up list for Nomad Lounge, and we were given a wait time of about 50 minutes. So we headed to the paths around the Tree of Life to look at some of the animal carvings, and we actually challenged ourselves to each find an animal on the Tree of Life that started with the first letter of our names. So that was a fun way to kind of kill some time and also be able to just take in the Tree of Life and all of those beautiful carvings. So we were called to Nomad Lounge around 5 p.m. We had never been before, so we were really excited to experience it. I think it's such a great little oasis inside Animal Kingdom. We all shared some Impossible sliders and the bread service. They were both delicious, but the Impossible sliders were so good. I could have eaten like 10 of them. They were so yummy. We also shared the churros, which were obviously amazing. I love Disney churros anyway, but these were just stepped up a notch. And my mom, who doesn't even like churros, really enjoyed these ones. So if you want to convert someone to be a churro lover, take them to Nomad Lounge. I also had the elephant and the bee drink, which was really delicious. It was nice, light, and refreshing, so it was great for a hot day at Animal Kingdom. We will definitely be going back to the Nomad Lounge, and I highly recommend it for a little break in your park day. Next, we were going to go over and ride Expedition Everest, but it had about an hour-long wait, so we decided to head over to Dinosaur instead. I love Dinosaur. I think it's a really fun ride. It's always way more intense than I remember it being, but I think it was the perfect way to end our day at Animal Kingdom. We left the park around 6:30 p.m. and headed back to Pop Century. Thanks so much for watching our day at Animal Kingdom. Next, we're spending some time at Fort Wilderness and going on a monorail crawl. So make sure you're subscribed to see that video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!